how your body is doing. Let's see if we can listen to your body and breath a little while you are hearing your friends sharing.
My body is humming. Really, I feel that, it's so energized.
This closing lower gate is one of the techniques when you are tired to bring a gentle attention and do what we did. Or maybe even just imagination level, closing. Maybe we can do it together right now. Without squeezing the butt muscle, see if you can close your lower gate gently. So much energy contain without releasing it. Again, inhale, relax, exhale. Of course, we cannot pay attention to that all the time, but once in a while, even in the daily life, you can be more aware of this internal subtle body, like a closing lower gate. That helps to really focus and releasing a tiredness. I don't know, I want you to experience it without just hearing what I said. Yeah, just you experiment and see. While you're standing at the cash register or something, then just bring your breath into that. I'm grateful. I'm unconditional love. I'm perfect and pure. I have everything and I'm connected. Something like that. Just for only 15 seconds we can do. Then this angry person, the object of my anger, kind of evaporate into the vast expanse of space of awareness. A bit weird, huh? Weird to be in the body. You will get used to enjoy because we prefer enjoyable things. Buddhism is not just about suffering, right? In fact, what the Buddha discovered is more importantly, we are bliss. We are already suffer. We know what suffering feels like, but it's hard to know we are bliss, made of bliss. We are made of sweetness.
You put to rest the old Buddhist adage that Buddhists don't need legs because all they do is sit. So thank you for that.
Oh, that's a good way to say it, huh? Yeah, need leg. Yeah, that's true. 40 years, I didn't have my legs in a retreat and sitting, crossing that. Yeah, the reason we need legs is this secret chakra on the subtle body, right? Even Cho practice, we use the channel runs from the feet all the way to the secret chakra, going through the back side of the knee. So we need this is a whole 9-year practice. And many levels, not only spiritual dimension of it, like physical health. We want to have a healthy body to be happy, to realize that we are bliss as well. And the psychological, all this yucky stuff comes up, but still that is a part of this. That's not all of us, right? If we can recognize that, allow that to be like a little child coming up. Like a gods and demons. Oh, you again. Now we can view view her with a kind of motherly eyes, parents' eyes.
I'm experiencing something in this subtle body that I've never had before. Yesterday, I experienced a tremendous amount of grief. Today, it's moving. I didn't realize it needed to move, but right now, the grief and the sadness are in my heart chakra and my throat chakra, but I'm also feeling this bliss in my lower body. It feels weird, but I'm very thankful that this was the class today. So thank you, because I needed that.
Yeah, you can cook a delicious meal with all those the ingredients you have right now. Strong, spicy ingredients. You can create a delicious meal. If only one thing, right? If we know the only one flavor, then may not come out as a delicious meal. Very boring thing, but they have a strong feeling, allow that strong feeling to come out. Also allow the joy to come out. All this mixture of joy and pain and chaos and order, whatever might be. You are the witness. You are the container of all of that. And now you have an opportunity to cook a delicious meal for the full embodiment, which means awakening for the sake of all beings around us.
This practice helps me feel more grounded with my energy field and the slow and the fast, how I feel excited and I want to engage, but then there's like the darkness and heaviness and shadow that exists in our lives as well. So it's the wisdom that comes with the movement is finally this merging point. It doesn't compartmentalize my experience as much. It's like, oh, I have to go running so I can do fitness, and then I have to sit down and say prayers and mantras, and then I have to it gives it all. That's where I think the healing is occurring, because it and like the bliss and the gratitude for the practice comes up strongly, just in the very real experience of it.
It just highlights I don't do enough dancing in my life. I need to make more time to do more dancing because it's just fun, enjoyable, and no matter what's going on, when the body's moving, you feel good, you know?
Yeah, life should be dance, no? Actually, we are dancing or play. So not that serious in a sense. If we are aware of that, we are the player of this play, drama, and also we are the future of the movie, these movies, heroes and heroines. And we know all of this. We want to. Also a little homework by next time. So today worked on the secret chakra and a little bit of crown center, not much, but the connection to that. So I want you to bring your attention, pay attention to the secret chakra more and more. Not all the time, right? But when you have a time, then connect to bliss. This is a bliss chakra as well. Secret chakra, lots of strong energies gathering here, and important chakra to work with. When bliss arises, see if you can make that bliss as your subject mind. Then look at the object. Maybe you might wondering, For example, even doesn't need to be a partner or a special kind of activities, occasions, which bliss alive. But for example, I look at the snow mountains, so beautiful, Cannot express with words, but just awesome. Then connect to the lower belly and the secret chakra. Kind of blissful feeling arises, rather than angry and contracted, more open, the bliss, relaxing. You know what I'm talking about. Then use that as your subject mind and look at that beautiful mountains. You might notice something. It's not as solid as you think. Reality is not as solid as we think. A little more illusionary or more elusive or more empty. No solid entity out there separate from me. There's no such a thing as a beautiful mountain out there. If so, my sister also look at that and have to have a same experience, but she's not interested in those things. See, I want you to have that sort of experiment, not slapping the concept. Oh, that should be empty, that's why. No, using that your own experience, bliss arising, then that bliss become your subject mind, and then looking at the object of bliss, for example. Believe me, still beautiful. Nothing changed, because that's the reality. That's how things exist. But we are kind of upside down, reverse, or whatever. Blissful feeling helps us to recognize the emptiness of phenomena and the self.